Hey Bears, I'm Molly McConnell. On this week of CTV, we prepare you for a big weekend, and it's not just big for Christmas. Plus, seniors talk about their last year of high school, and freshmen talk about their first. And we give some attention to our cheerleaders. That and more, next. Homecoming weekend is here. It's an event many Bears circle on their calendar. This week culminates with two big events, the homecoming football game and the homecoming dance. The football game takes place tonight. The 4-0 Bears take on Raytown South. And right now, the website Max Preps ranks our Bears 23rd overall in the state of Missouri. The Raytown South Cardinals come in with a 500 record. They previously lost to Kearney and Belton. Kickoff is scheduled for 7 tonight. You can still get tickets to the homecoming dance. If you buy them at lunch right now or after school, they cost $5 a piece. You can also buy homecoming sunglasses for sale this year. They cost $4, but if you buy a ticket and sunglasses together, you will save $1. You must have a 90% attendance and all your obligations paid to attend the dance. It takes place Saturday night starting at 7. For us students, homecoming is probably the most important school-related event of the weekend. But the entire district will mark its 150th anniversary on Saturday. The district-wide celebration includes a parade, open houses at every school. Artifacts from our school's long history will be part of what people see when they come to Christmas open house. The artifacts include old trophies, buttons, and much more, including an old bell used when the building housed our. In addition to learning about the history of Christmas, you will also be able to hear their choir perform, and some theater students will perform monologues. Mr. Blinzler is coordinating everything for Christmas. He says we current students should appreciate our school's history since we are now a part of it.
For one thing, I think history says a lot of who you are. I think it's important to know where you came from and to honor the past. Like right now we have the 4 classes of Bears who are Bears today, but they're going to go out and they're going to accomplish great things, but they're always going to be Bears to us. And we want them to be able to come home. And it's just great watching people to come back, and be a part of the rich history, because current students, you're now part of that history. You're a part of the history of William Christman. So I think it's important to honor where, the past and all the great things we've done and to know where we've been and where we can go.
The parade starts at 9 and the open house runs from 10 to noon. As part of the weekend festives, the store the district started will hold its grand opening. Students from Christmas among the one who work at All Things Independence, the grand opening celebration starts right after the parade. The store is located on Main Street just south of Truman Road. Congratulations to our cross-country team. They won the city championships this week for the 2nd year in a row. The boys placed 3 in the top 5, including Caleb Mitchell, who placed first overall on the boys' side. The girls placed 3 in the top 10. Christman hosted the 2016 ISD College Fair Thursday evening. Representatives from more than 40 colleges and universities talked with students and their parents in the cafeteria. For the deadline of some schools, and early applicants began in November. Still 8 months until graduation, but Christman seniors have already started counting down. CTV's Alyssa Twinter tells us, while many can't wait until they receive their diplomas, some say there are still things worth looking forward to during their final year of high school.
Just 5 weeks into school, the seniors can't wait for the 5th month of 2017, which brings their graduation. That being said, there are some things some seniors are looking forward to before that day.
Get to do all the senior things I've seen previous students before me do.
Senior night for football.
With 3 years under their belt, seniors offer freshmen advice they wish they received when they started high school.
Be yourself.
Don't be dumb. Don't show out for your friends, because that's childish.
Do any and all activities that you can, because being involved is one of the best parts of high school.
Looking ahead, these seniors already own mixed feelings about leaving Christman.
Graduation for me seems kind of bittersweet because I am graduating and I will be done with high school, but I'm also saying goodbye to everyone I've grown up with, so it's a little tricky.
I'm tired of school and I'm tired of people and interviewers asking me the same questions, that's all.
With Keegan Sinak and Latasha Davis, I'm Melissa Twinter reporting for CTV.
As seniors prepare to leave, the freshmen make themselves at home. CTV's Lindsay Cornelius talked to them about their transition to Chrisman.
One person you read about and one classmate that you talked to. Tomorrow's writing is going to be...
Hey Bears, remember the beginning of your freshman year? Well, class 2020 just lived it.
My thoughts before high school, I thought it was going to be scary because everyone was taller than me, but now it's not.
I was excited and kind of nervous because I didn't know what it would be like, and I thought I would get lost.
I was nervous because of all the upperclassmen.
I had some siblings and they said that it's pretty hard, but I could be good enough to go through.
Now that it is the 5th week of school, they feel as if they're adjusting just fine.
After I came into high school, I think I'm doing okay for now, but I should just keep working and working.
My thoughts after coming into high school was that the school was really big, but it was fine.
I think it's pretty easy coming back after coming to high school.
The past couple of classes have had the Freshman Academy to help with the adjustment and more.
I think Freshman Academy is kind of okay. I don't really know why it's a class, but I think it helps.
So Freshman Academy, the class itself allows students to explore their interests, figure out a little bit about them, what careers they might want to pursue, and then they figure out what they need to do to pursue that career as far as schooling's concerned, and then what do they need to do to get a job in that career.
I think of Freshman Academy that it sets me up for my future, and it's helpful.
Freshman Academy, it helps me a lot with learning about the school and how it works.
With Logan Salva, this is Lindsay Cornelius reporting for CTV.
Here's a look at some of the other dates and events you need to know about. One of the most successful teams at Chrisman doesn't take a field or hit the court, at least not the way you might think. CTV's Robert Young looks at what makes our cheerleaders winners.
You see them at every pep rally, football game, basketball game, and probably the most important game of the year against Truman. Our William Chrisman cheerleaders have won state the past 3 years in a row, but to achieve those goals includes a lot of hard work.
They have to have almost daily practices, and the cheerleaders have to have a lot of dedication to get there.
The girls on the cheer squad are some of the hardest working athletes in the school, but do you really pay attention to them doing their sideline cheers? Ms. Fisher says, I don't think a lot of people know what cheer is, but at the same time, they notice the cheerleaders at the assemblies and they do bring crowd involvement. Some of the cheerleaders think they do not get recognition for the things that they have accomplished.
I do think it's undervalued. Most of our trophies and things are all in the cage, and we don't get really shown off for our achievements.
With Shelley Cunningham, I'm Robert Young, reporting for CTV.
That's it for this week's CTV. I'm Molly McConnell. We'll see you next time, Bears.